Today we're going to look at in-place families and profiles for a structured floor type. So what we want to do here, the first thing we'll do, we want to create a family based on a profile template. So we want to go into our new template on the families, and let's just scroll down to a profile template. And we'll select this one. As you see, we have several different types of profiles, so we'll select this one and we'll select open. Now for this template, we want to save this as a composite metal deck. Wow, I'm not responding here. I don't know why I'm so slow. Finally. Wow, I've been on a break for a little while, guys. I guess this guy got me juiced up. Okay, now, first thing we want to do is we want to type in UN, and we want to change our units here from fractional units to inches. There we go. Fractional units to inches. And fractional inches. No, we want to go fractional inches. Click OK. Click OK. That's just going to allow us to type in this straight inches. So right now, we want to create reference planes. So the best way to do this for this composite floor type, let's just go in and create a reference plane. And I'll make this guy about 1.5 inches using our temporary dimensions. It's going to be quite small, so let's just go right there at 1.5 inches. And I'll bring this down to our reference plane. That's going to be our base plane in the middle. So now from this point, we can just go mirror these guys over. Create reference plane. Let's go pick line. And we'll do an offset of 1.5. It will be inches there. Now again, we want to go over, let's do another reference plane. This is probably the hardest part of this, and it's really not that hard, just a bit tedious. But the good thing is you only want to do this once, that's it. For all the floors in the world, a composite. There's another one there, another one there. And then we'll go out here and create another one at about 1.5 inches, 0.5. You can follow along. I'll take this kind of slow. Okay, now we want to go in here and make some little shorties. What we call these little short reference trains right along this. Let's click modify. Right along this center point, our reference plane, our center front back line, and our reference level. So now from this point on, we want to just create another reference plane. This will be 1/4 inch. Okay, 0.25. And the pick line, 0.25. We want it below. Okay, then, now let's dimension these so we'll know where we are here. We won't need to be, you can make these. Let's make this a bigger scale, actually, 3:1. You can, if you want, you can make these parameters, but for this case, we're gonna just leave them as dimension lines. 3 feet. Okay. You'll see in just a second what we're trying to develop here. So there's our top of our graded floor. Then we want to go here, we got our 1/4 inch here. Now let's go down Let's make another reference plane here. I'm gonna just run through this right quick. You can follow along if you can. Let's go here. Cancel, create a reference plane. Align dimension here. I want that to be 3 inches. Let's just cancel that. Let's grab this line here. Make this 3. Okay, now we got that 3 there. We got a 1/4 there. Let me just lay these out. If you want to slow this down and copy it, this is a 1/4 inch right here. Okay, and then we want another one at the bottom, up a 1/4 inch. So let's go create reference plane. We want to pick line. It didn't remember our 1/4 inch, so it's okay. We can put it in easily there. Boom. Pick line. There. Okay, now what we need to do in here, let's make some little lines here for our edges of the composite floor. Let's just go. I should modify it, kind of tied up here. Modify, okay. Geez, my computer is really slow today. The reference plane here. And we want to make that 1/8 of an inch. So we'll click on that temporary dimension and just go 1/8 of an inch. And then we want another one, so let's just mirror. Let's just mirror this one over. Select, mirror. Okay. And then I'm going to go as far as doing this. I think it'll work. So I'm going to just grab these guys. And I want to mirror them over to the other side. My draw axis line. There. Okay, now in the middle, we need more lines in the center for what we want to do in the center of this guy. So let's go and create reference line, reference plane, I'm sorry. And we'll put a line. Let's put this right about here because these lines are going to have to go through the top. It's a temporary dimension line here. Make it 1/8 of an inch. And then we'll mirror this guy over. We'll select this one here and we'll mirror it on the draw axis point there. And let me see, I think we need one more here, so let's just copy parallel reference point. Let's use this command. Let's use this, and we can go this at point, same deal, 0.25. No, we want to go 1/8 of an inch or 0.125. There you go, 1/8 of an inch. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Okay. Okay. Stop it. Let's just go create. Let's go just mirror this. We just copy this guy instead of mucking around here. 1/8 of an inch. I don't know if you can hear the music in the background, but one of my favorite songs. Enter. And we can mirror this one now. That's our center point. Let's grab this one here. The axis line. Okay. Now these are the lines that are going to make up our composite floor profile. So now the next thing we want to do is go into Create tab and we'll select line. So we'll construct these lines as such. So we'll take a line here this point, let's put this on thin lines too, so we can see what's going on here. We'll do a line from here. Then we'll come across to the line we had here. I hope we got them all, because I don't want to start over, guys. Okay, yep, we're doing all right here. So we'll go up to this point. Okay, and we'll come across okay, I'm sorry. We just fixed this for a moment. We should go here. So we can modify these lines as well. We'll go create a line and continue on from here. My computer is really slow today, but I guess it's slow be good because you can really see what's happening here. Drop this guy here, come across. We could even mirror this, but let's take it down through. And we'll bring a line here. These are just profile lines, okay? We'll come across back to this point. And we'll come all the way down to here. Select that point. We'll come back across. Come up to here. And come back out to this point. Now there's our profile family. Now what we should have done in the very beginning, we should have saved this. So let's go and save this. So let's go file, save as family, and we're gonna call this, I'll put him on my desktop, and I'll call this composite metal deck. Okay. And we'll do the options and we'll save one. Okay. And we'll save it. Now, once that's saved, what we want to do is we want to go in and load our metal deck into a project so we can get uses out of it. Okay, now let's go. We can modify here. Let's learn some new tricks in how to do this guy here. So this is our profile. It's only lines, only just regular lines. Okay. So let's go in here. Let's start a new project. And we'll go open, and we'll go to project. And we'll use our, sorry folks, new project. We'll go use the structural template. We'll click OK. And then, okay, now once we have this file open, we can go into our quick access toolbar and switch windows back and forth. See, here's our, geez, this thing is slow, man. Okay, and we can switch back. So from this point on, we want to just load this guy into a project that we just opened up. So let's go load into project. Okay, so it's loaded into our project. So now, in the family editor, now we are on level 2. Yep, that's where we want to be, on level 2. So now what we want to do is now we want to go into our structure, floor, And we want this one selected, the 3-inch lightweight metal on tongue tied, 3-inch lightweight concrete on 2-inch metal pour. Okay, so we want to create, they want to show that one. So let's just go here into the draw panel and use the rectangular shape here, and this will be our floor. Okay, now, and then we'll click the finish button. So there's our floor in place. Now let's just draw a section through here. Let's see what's going on here, folks. Let's go to find here. And there we have our, as you can see, this is the floor that we loaded in, that we selected. Not the one we loaded in. Now we're going to attack the one we loaded in right now. So let's set this view to 3/4 of an inch scale, so we can really delve in and see what's happening here. Okay. Now, let's select the slab, and let's go and edit type. So we'll select the edit type here. And then from this point, we want to duplicate this. You always want to duplicate when you do edit types. Let's duplicate. And now let's rename this to 6-inch. 6-inch concrete on, let's make this 3-inch COMP metal deck. It's just like over here. Oops. Metal deck. We don't need the 2. You can leave it there if you like. But okay. So now we have our rename. We renamed that. You want to say okay. Now, in this type dialog box, let's hit edit type here. What's right across structure, and then we want to modify the structure concrete lightweight 4-inch KSI layer to 6 inches. So this is how we will do that. We'll go here and we'll just change this one here to 6 inches. Let's make that 6. Okay. And then we want to edit this structure here. Oh, not that one. Sorry. That's the material button. We don't want to touch that one. And my computer is slow. So this materials screen is going to come up, but that's okay. We can use that at another time, but I wanted to select this. Okay. Now, okay, now, oh, we're already there. We where we want to be, so we change that guy. And then we go down here to our deck we created. And we'll click OK. And OK again. And there's our profile that we created. And there's our new deck size. So that's pretty much simple as that, folks. Now, what we want to do for just to finish this off, let's go into our level 2 plan. And then you see these directional arrows. They show the direction of the structure of the floor. So let's select this and hit 90 degrees. We're going to rotate this, just go 90. Rotate. And then we click on our section arrow. you'll see the profile, the hidden lines and everything. So, hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, please put it in the comment section or anything you want me to go over. And like and subscribe. These are advanced Revit training courses. Thanks again and have a great one.